And we're back, and we're continuing, and woo! Okay, moving on. Last time we finished up all the school classes, finally got that done, and now it seems like we can talk to all the teachers and such, so we're just gonna run around a bit and talk to people. Sorry about that. So yeah, we can talk to the staff, and I guess we can build up rapport with them, and I think that leads to some stuff. So, hey you! Salvatore? Sorry, did you come all this way to here to the staff room just to see me? I sure, all the way here. I sure did, because he's cool. Haha, you flatter me, boy. Seems I finally made it to the hearts of my students. Thanks very much for... This make me just happy, sorry. After all, like I said in class, communication is very important. If there's anything you're confused about in class, or if you're having trouble here at the academy, you can always come here and tell me. Ton ami Salvatore. Your friend Salvatore, that is. Alright, I don't know how many of these we have to do, but I imagine something happens. Sorry, my headphones are slipping. Okay. Ah, yes, from Class 1A, sorry. The way you conduct yourself in my class and the answers you give to my questions, I admit they piqued my interest. You are quite the interesting pupil, I must say. Tell me, given a choice, which do you prefer? Things of old or things that are new? Honestly, I like new things, but I want to please her. Ah, so you prefer the things of the past, do you? The potential I saw in you was real after all. This one may indeed be of good use to me someday. Oh, she's saying that quietly about me. I enjoy a little conversation. Anyways. Yeah, honestly, I am more interested in, like, the future tech. I would have gone with Violet if my friend didn't. But, you know, Scarlet and Sada. Anyways. Oh my, if it isn't Timmara, hello there. Do you perhaps have a question about class? No good. All good, no questions. I'm glad to hear it. Then perhaps you won't mind a little quiz. Flying type Pokemon are weak to rock type moves. When a rock type move hits a flying type Pokemon, what becomes of that move's damage? It stays the same. Oh wait, no, I got it backwards. Sorry. Is it true you were a gym leader? Okay. That is indeed true. I'm quite the strong battler, you know. Really. Okay, right. Why'd you quit? So you want to know, do you? You might persuade to tell me if you wait your turn. Okay. So, were you a trainer? I thought she was the same person as Miss Rhyme. They were one of the same, but no. Turns out they're sisters or something. Okay, let's talk to everybody at least once before we... do we gotta talk to Clavel again? Let's go check in with Clavel. Clavel. Yo. Hey, Clive! Don't do that now. Now you're calling me that? How is your treasure hunt coming along? It's been going great. Simply go where your heart takes you. If you could ask for your expertise on the matter, I would be most grateful. I recently heard a word whose meaning escapes me. I do believe it is some sort of slang. Tell me what a power bottom is. Chugi? What? I have no idea. I'm assuming... Ah, I think I understand. For both speaker and recipient. It is not a pleasant word, I take it. The word used by young people these days are quite often beyond my comprehension. Trust me, I'm in that generation, and I'm even I'm confused. But when I learn the meaning behind the words, I find that I feel that much closer to my students. I am most grateful to you and your help on that front. I hope I was right. I have no idea. So, why are you asking? I heard a student call me that, and now I know to expel them. Let's check out the nurse. She looks cute. Let's go take a look. It's honestly why I wanted to come back to classes, have a good excuse to talk to her. Hey there! She's got like a little scraped knee. Hey there, come on in, everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Hey. What brings you here today? I don't see anything super wrong with you or your Pokemon. Wait, this is your first time here, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, so I guess you transferred in recently. You must be Timmara, right? Everybody's been talking about you. I've heard all kinds of rumors. Apparently you fell off a cliff right after you enrolling in the academy. Yes, that is actually true. And even picked a fight with Team Star. Oh yeah, you started your treasure hunt thing, right? Come tell me about anything super interesting you find out there in your adventures. I'm kind of bored just sitting here all day, you know? I don't have any classes to teach. And students only come here to skip class. Fair. So yeah, drop by if you can. Alright, cool. She seems, you know, cute and bubbly. Mimi. Okay, is there anyone else we have not talked to yet? Or is everybody else just in? Okay. I suppose go where the big groups are. I don't know how many conversations we have to have. I imagine it's a few. Now there's time. Please forgive me if this is an odd question. Were you perhaps watching me from afar just now? I just got here. I suppose you wouldn't have been... Okay, hold on a second. Sorry, back, and I accidentally pressed the A button. You see, oh, how should I put this? Recently there have been times where I feel as if I'm being watched. Not by a Pokemon, mind you, but by a person. Maybe that kid who was pestering me earlier. I thought it might be a ghost, so I tried asking my sister for help. She said it's most likely isn't one. She's good with ghost-type Pokemon, you know. Perhaps one of my students is quietly watching me, waiting for a chance to ask me a question. That might be it. Kid drops from the ceiling. Aha! If they are too shy to come ask me themselves, then I'll go to them. Okay. Who else was out around here? Well, there is a Mischievous over there, so maybe that is the ghost. Okay, there she is. I was thinking, it's like, well, if she's on this side of the school, the other person must be on the other side. Why, if it isn't Timmara from Class 1A, you know who I am. Are you perhaps interested in the rest of the old tales I told you in class? Yeah. It is convenient that you would take the bait I presented in class. A vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. The music completely... After obtaining these 4 treasures, the king's castle was destroyed. Why, you ask? Because these 4 treasures were actually 4 Pokemon. I was going to say, these Pokemon were passed from human's hand to human hand as treasures. They slowly became tainted by hubris and greed. Finally, after coming in contact with the rapacity of the king at the time, they awakened as disasters and began to rampage out of control. The king called for renowned Pokemon wielders to defend the country, and after a fierce battle, these incarnations of disaster were quelled. It said these 4 Pokemon were even sealed away somewhere in Paldea. Okay, that's what, like, those giant doors are, and the stakes. Would you say the story is make-believe? No. I could find them. I have read many historical disaster reports, personal journals, and the like. There is such much to support the truth of this story. If I'm able to prove the story's veracity myself, I'll sure to let you know. Okay, so those what those seals are, and like those black stakes that are driven into the ground. I found like 2 of those doors, and I don't know if I can find their exact location again. But I'm guessing it's like 4 stakes per door. Oh, I was trying to go to the nurse's office, and I hit too many buttons. Sorry, something in my teeth. Hello there. I try to visit the schoolyard from time to time. It's good to see the young ones with so much energy and vigor. I know what you mean. Oh, that doesn't sound right. Do you? That's a bit of a surprise to hear you say. Sorry, you're one of the young ones too, you know. Might I have a word? Oh, who are you? You? What are you doing here? I have told you many times not to bother me here at the academy. Yet, I am bound to come. Our family's future is of paramount importance. Okay. Who's this? It was good speaking with you. Something important has come up, so I must excuse myself now. No, who's... let me introduce me. Who is she? Let's discuss this matter elsewhere. Man, he's got like a cute girl coming for him. What's going on? Let's see. There was... there we go. There's Dendra. Dendra, how's it going? Osu, new kid? Have you come out here to the schoolyard for some training? Yeah, sure. Battle me. Let's go. I knew I could see a fighting spirit burning behind those eyes of yours. Why don't we do a bit of running together? Oh, God. Okay, fine. Time me while chasing after me. You ran 3 laps around the schoolyard with Miss Dendra. He's just passed out on the floor, starfished out. You got a good pair of legs on you, new kid. Don't say it like that. A good bout of training sure does make a body hungry, doesn't it? I'll let you have one of my homemade sandwiches as my way of saying thanks for the running with me. Blah, blah, blah. Just jams it directly into his mouth. Was dry and had an odd smell. The taste left much to be desired. Probably. Hope it was tasty. Well, to be honest. Aw, sorry, I shouldn't have asked you that. I'm athletic and all, but I don't know the first thing about making good food, as your honest reaction just reminded me. I'll see you later. Aw, I'm sorry. You became slightly closer. I'm sorry, go on a date with, home ec teacher, get it sorted. There's, Salvatore. That's such a weird pattern, man. What are you doing? Sorry, it's just like, what is this? I'm a bit of a pitch. Take a look at this. I see it. It's a Pommy. This Pommy really doesn't seem to be feeling well. I don't know if this poor thing can even stand up. What should I do? What should I do? Just stay calm and let's think of the solution. I should use a potion. I do. I mean, yeah, use a potion, but I'm just sort of like, calm down, man. I figured he would like that. It's just like, you're right. I must stay calm. And whatever, it worked. That seems to have done the trick just in the nick of time. But this Pommy doesn't appear to belong to a trainer. Could a wild Pokemon have wandered onto the Academy grounds? Still, I can't just leave it here alone without anyone to make sure it's okay. It's decided then. I, Salvatore, will just have to lend all of the helping hands I have to take care of this Pommy in this touch-and-go situation. Bring it home to his wife. It's like, I brought home a new dog. Like, bear thing. It's just like, you keep doing this. You keep doing this, and I love you for it. Alright, Dendra's still here, or is that just... I'm just thinking, it's like, is the new conversation opened up since that loaded back in, or what? Let's just see. Oh, let's check in with the nurse. Hey, how you doing? Hey. Hey there. Come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Have you toughened up a bit? Yes. Why? So you know your tough stuff, huh? But seriously, you look a bit different. I bet it's because all those crazy experiences you're having on your treasure hunt. You need to tell me all about what you've been up to. Okay, can do. So I've been all 8 gyms already. I fought a whole gang of rogue students, and I fought Pokemon Beyond Our Comprehension. I sure am jealous of you kids. You get to try out new things every single day. Me, on the other hand, I actually wanted to become a teacher. I'm just the school nurse, you know. I can't teach classes or anything like that. I couldn't pass the certification exam to become an actual health teacher. Aw. I took so many times, but no luck, so here I am, stuck forever in the nurse's office. Sorry, I guess this isn't a very fun thing to talk about, but you're just such a good listener. I found myself telling you all kinds of stuff. I think my husband's cheating on me. It's like, whoa! Nurse Miriam. I guess I didn't even catch her name before, did I? She's cute and very honest. It's like, oh man, she's going through stuff. Okay, let's go. Alright. Let's... Okay, they're all in a line here, so let's go start with her. The time has come. The cursed treasure, the 4 Pokemon of Ruin. They exist. And I stumbled upon the truth in the newspaper, of all places, in an interview piece with our carpenter, no less. The Pokemon wielders apparently use sacred stakes to seal these treasures in ruins and shrine. There is a separate shrine for each of the 4 Pokemon, and 8 stakes driven into the ground in the area surrounding each shrine to keep the power of ruin at bay. Yeah, those, which we pulled out a couple. In other words, if all the stakes for a given shrine were to be removed, it would release the Pokemon held inside. Don't you think it would be nice to free those Pokemon from the confines of their tiny little shrines? Yeah. I mean, a kind soul, I see. You are proving truly useful. Don't say it like that. According to a descendant of the Pokemon wielders in the story, you must have a bond with Pokemon in order to remove the stakes. Well, I'm sure someone as Pokemon savvy as you would have no trouble with that. Okay. So she's actually going to tell us where. Of course, but skipping out on my classes to go adventuring seems to have made the director a little suspicious of me. You can think of it as part of your treasure hunt. Treasures of Ruin are still treasures after all. I hope you will investigate these shrines if you are all inclined to do so. Okay, cool. So she's given us a proper mission. Where are they? She's marked them, right? There we... Okay. Gas Wither Shrine. Or Grass Wither Shrine. Ice Wren Shrine. Ground Blight Shrine. And where's the last one? Fire Scourge Shrine. Okay, I think I stumbled upon that one, and then... Yeah. And we removed a bunch of stakes from here. I suppose you'd just, like, then the course would just, like, go around, find all the stakes, and then, you know, pull them out. So I guess we'll see. I guess it is something we can do. I might look up a guide on where to find all the stakes just for the sake of time. Hello there. I'm sorry, I was lost in thought and didn't notice your approach. I feel I must again apologize for what transpired in the schoolyard. What are you talking about? Don't you remember what happened? No? Of course I'm referring to how I was rather suddenly and had... how I rather suddenly had to take my leave while we were still engaged in conversation. That woman has shown up is a dragon tamer, and a relative of mine, I might add. You see, I come from a very long line of trainers who specialize in dragon-type Pokemon. Good to know. There was a child in our family who was expected to stand at its head and lead it to greatness. But the young lad, rebellious little fellow that he was, ran away from home one day. He made quite the show of it, too, swearing he'd make a living with music. A lot happened since then, and now he's the art teacher and Elite Four member before you. There he is. After I so rudely took my leave during our last conversation, my dear relative encouraged me to give up teaching and return home at last. I've been told the current leader of my family, that is to say, my father, is in poor health. Oh, but I do apologize. Perhaps I am not cut out for teaching after all. What sort of teacher grumbles on and on at his own student? I don't want you to quit teaching. I like you. You're great. You're good at this. You have no idea how much your words mean to me. Thank you very much. Thank you so very much. Yeah, he's cool. He should keep it up. Hey there. Oh, hello. Sorry, were you looking for me? I've been away from the nurse's office lately. Did you see something for me? Yeah, sure. I mean, they're fine, but okay, I appreciate it. You must be really having an adventure out there, judging from the scrapes and cuts. Oh, Oh yeah, I guess it's pretty unusual for me to be out in the nurse's office like this. Well, I'm actually doing a bit of studying. Though I'd try my best at the health teacher certification exam one more time. You can do it. Sorry, I misread that, but yeah. Just so you know, it's totally not because I'm inspired by a certain somebody working hard at their treasure hunt, okay? Really? You don't say. Who is this not person? Well, maybe I am just a little bit. So you know, thanks. Okay. Ah, she's so cute. Oh, my break time's almost over. I know you'll be cheering me on. I will be. Go you. You can do it. Again, so many, like, cute and cool girls in this game. From, like, Rika to Nimona to her. So many. Okay. I was gonna say, if we go back to the entrance halls, it's just gonna be her again talking about... let's see, is there anyone in groups right now? No? Okay. Let's go start with Miss Time. I was just thinking, he's like, wait, did we not... You scared me. Were you cooking something? She's in the kitchen area. Oh no, I'm not here for anything food related at all. I was just walking around the entrance hall, and I felt that intense gaze that I told you about before. So I quickly ducked into the cafeteria here. Okay, our cafeteria has only one entrance, so I thought I might be able to discover the identity of the person watching me if they follow me in here. That's weird, I thought I saw her come in here. I guess I won't be able to ask my question today either. That girl, I feel like I've seen her several times before. She seems to be a student here, but I get the feeling that her question is not about her studies. Okay. Maybe like the older sister of that one kid asking if she was a trainer. You feel trusted. Yeah, try to talk to him. Hello! We all want to talk to him. Are you here to eat as well? Sure. You should battle on an empty stomach? You shouldn't. Myself am here to survey the students' cafeteria, let's say. I'm observing the nutritional content of their food that our students partake of on a regular basis. One item on the menu here that I am particularly interested in here is the peanut butter sandwich. It is sweet and quite delicious. Perhaps I will order one right now. Oh look, it's Mr. Seguaro. He's so fashionable and cool. I guess the teachers come to this cafeteria too. Huh, do you think you'll have an egg sandwich? No way, if he gets anything here, it'll definitely be something spicy, like a 5-alarm sandwich. Oh god. He's so cool, he'll definitely get that wild and spicy fire alarm sandwich. Could I have a fire alarm sandwich? I do enjoy the thrill of spicy food. Have a don't let those punks peer pressure you into having a spicy sandwich. I suppose I shall have to try one if you insist. That was close. I almost forced myself to order something spicy, my least favorite of all flavors. I relate. Thank you for restraining me. It seems that the students tend to view me as fashionable and cool, or even, dare I say it, exuding a sort of brooding strength. I have a habit of acting in such a way so as to not destroy their image of me. I showed my true colors to you just without thinking. Please keep this as a secret between us. You're fine. No judgment. You're cooler because you got a peanut butter sandwich. Who needs the spicy stuff? If we go back to the entrance hall and talk to her, is there going to be... Just wondering, how many conversations is it per person? I don't know. So, did you find this Pokemon yet? No, then get the hell out of my face. Okay, yeah, she's just there in case we go after them, I guess. So, good to know. So, I'm guessing her quest line is done until we do, that part of the quest or something, or I don't know. Talking to Mr. Jacques. Oh, my dear. Thanks to your advice from before, paw me as well. Just see for yourself. It seems very quiet. Yeah, it's feeling better, but this particular Pommy may just be a bit meek, I suppose. I had Nurse Miriam take... Oh, I had Nurse take a look, and she says there's nothing wrong with it health-wise. So it shouldn't have any injuries, ailments, or the like. It's just quiet. Even so, it never utters so much as a cry, which is odd. That part has even Mr. Jock here stumped. Sorry that I couldn't be of any help. Don't worry about it. I have some more information now thanks to this Academy security cameras, though. It seems Pommy was attacked by a wild Pokemon and fled here to the Academy grounds. Okay. Maybe it's still a bit of a shock of that experience, and I can't help but can't help itself to speak yet. Yep, if that's the case, there's absolutely no problem with keeping quiet. Paste no probleme. We can just, wait, that is, until it feels like talking. That's all we can do, really. Fair. Even if you can speak all sorts of languages, there's no guarantee that you can understand what's going on in someone's heart. But have no fear, I won't give up. No, I'll keep on trying until we've figured out each other out. That's nice of him. Just compassionate. It's fitting like the language teacher is just sort of like, sometimes you just gotta listen to the heart. I think Jock, I talked to him before. Did I do that on camera? I don't remember. No, you can talk to him, and if you talk to him, he just talks about the Pokedex, and that if you, if you capture so many Pokemon, he'll give you rewards, but, you know, I kind of fell off of that. Not so interested in filling out the Pokedex. You always seem to appear at the most crucial of moments. Is something going on? Well, you see, my father's dead. I took my chance to kill him myself. I'm here to collect you. So I see. I'm glad that you finally made up your mind about taking your place as leader of the family. Ah, well, it is indeed true that I have made up my mind. I have made up my mind to continue teaching here at the academy. How could you? Are you saying you don't care what happens to our proud lineage? I'm assuming she's just like a generic Dragon Tamer trainer. I'm saying that I have other priorities. Have a look around at the art decorating this room, would you? The children here are letting their senses, their perceptiveness, grow freely. I do not wish to say that protecting our family's ancient bloodline is of no importance. I simply wish to see young talent blossom and grow into the future. It just seems so much more fun to me, if I'm being honest. What utter nonsense. Get stuffed. Your fearless, unflinching commitment to that nonsensical vision proves that you are worthy of carrying the will of the dragons, Master Hassel. I will not give up. I will come as many times as I need to in order to change your mind. Oh, by all means, my door is open. I think you'll find you've met your match in stubbornness. You thought I could be cowed by some stories spun up about my father's deteriorating health? I am not so easily fooled. That was a lie. Come on, that's low. Call me. I'm sorry you had to see all that. I was so very close to resigning my post as a teacher and returning to my home. But the students here gave me courage to say no. That includes you. Your words truly brought me strength. Yay! I cannot think of a way I can possibly repay my debt to you young ones. Take this, if you will, insignificant as it may be in expressing the full breadth of my gratitude. Obtain 50 Dragon Terror Shards. Okay, cool. So if I want to change my Pokemon, but I don't need to. Close bond. Yay. I'll see you at the Pokemon League. Home ec room. Let's talk to Gendra. Let me guess, she's trying to learn how to make better food. Oh no, the pot's on fire. What did you put in there? I just put in water. Fancy meeting you here in the home economics classroom. What a coincidence, eh? What brings you here? Well, you see, Miss Dendra tells me Miss Dendra tells me she is here for intensive training in sandwich making. Ah, well, no use hiding it now. Oh dear, I'm terribly sorry. Were you keeping this a secret? Well, I mean, not really, but it just doesn't look very cool to openly admit I'm here for intensive training, you know? Understood. I will be more careful in the future. Well, new kid, now that you know what I'm up to, I guess you'll have to help me out with my training here. Can do, even though I'm also not very skilled in this. Sandwich was soggy and hard to eat, and once again, the taste left much to be desired. That was my meat lovers. That was my meat lovers prosciutto, bacon, and chorizo sandwich. How was it? It was a little meat heavy. What? You mean there was a problem with my choice of filling? I guess focusing on muscle building ingredients really did a number on the flavor, huh? Miss Dendra, I believe a simple addition of butter would have done wonders for your sandwich. Yeah, butter helps protect the bread from getting soggy due to the moisture of the ingredients. It can also work to enhance the sandwich's flavor. Butter? That makes sense. Yeah, okay. Why didn't you tell me that while I was making the sandwich? The thing you learn. When I saw you, I had not realized you had begun your, food prep. I thought you were simply trying to destroy my classroom. And just still didn't stop her. Became closer. Yeah. Yeah, Stafford. Well, let's start with you. Master Timmara. There is something that I would very much like to ask you for your help with. What is it? Well, you see, I do not want anyone to overhear this, but I hear rumors of an incredible sweet condiment that exists somewhere in the Paldea region. I absolutely must experience that ambrosial sweetness for myself. It's called the Herba Mystica. You are the only one who knows of my insatiable sweet tooth. Thus, I have no one else I can turn to for help in this matter. I cannot go looking for this condiment myself, lest I destroy the image my students have of me. I will repay you for your troubles, of course. Give it some thought, and if this piques your interest. Okay, I'm in. Meantime, I will gather what information I can about this incredibly sweet condiment. Okay, you just know it exists. Alright, how about you, Salvatore? How's Palmy? Start taking a drink? My dear Timmara. My voices are all over the place. Oh, it's sweet. Oh, maybe that was the Riolu there. Well, it seems to be quiet is simply part of one of its personality. But it's hard for Pokemon to communicate with its fellow without speaking up. Fellas, as you know, wild Pokemon use their cries to tell each other all sorts of things, like the location of food or whether there are predators are nearby. So even if I were to release it back into the wild, I'm afraid that it might not be able to do those sorts of things. What do you think? Where does Palmy belong? With you! Oh, I didn't expect to hear, my name. Sorry. So you think it should stay here with me? I was so focused on getting it back in good health so I could return it to the wild that I didn't even consider that possibility. I've been hiding it from my wife all week. What? Aww. It spoke at last. Even without speaking Pokemon language myself, I know that reply means yes. Merci so very much. That was adorable. Okay. Oh, we got a Meowth from him? Okay. For you formed a close bond. Okay, that seems like a finisher. So if we check our boxes, we just got a Meowth? I haven't caught a Pokemon in a while. I don't even know where it could be. Oh, we got like a Galarian, like Berserker Meowth. Okay. Interesting. Suppose leave. Sorry, I'm thinking. Home ec room. Yeah, talk to him again. I'd like to mix it up, but it's just like, let's finish this up. Master Timmara, about the matter of which I need your help. I've discovered the name of the incredible sweet condiment. It's called Sweet Herb Mystica. If you find it during your course of your treasure hunt, I would be grateful if you could share it with me. Well, I mean, I technically have. Do I have to go back, or...? Gives... Yeah, there we go. You don't have any Sweet Herb? No, come on! Okay, I'm guessing I have to go... Which Pokemon had the Sweet Herb Mystica? Do I have to go back to find it? Okay, let's see. Where do we want to go? Let's go to the schoolyard. Let's finish it up with time. I think one more conversation with her should wrap it up. Then we gotta go talk to Miriam, and you can't use Ride on here. Why not? Yeah, we gotta talk to Clavel, Miriam, probably another thing with Dendra after we do some things. Help me keep an eye out, would you? I set up a little ambush here for that girl who keeps watching me. She'll be here any second. An ambush? Well, you see, it's not very pleasant knowing she's just staring at me all the time. And now I know that what she looks like after seeing her in the cafeteria. Ah. It's you, isn't it? You're the one who's been secretly watching me recently. How'd you know? I just do. Hold on. I guess you have noticed me. You were watching me practically all day, every day, after all. I assume there's something you want to ask me. I've been a huge fan of yours since your time as a gym leader, and I love rock-type moves so very much. That checks out that she's into rock-type, since that's a big part of her class. But you suddenly retired from your post as gym leader a year and a half ago. Why did you quit? My goodness, is that all you wanted to ask? It's always a year and a half ago. But it was well known among the students here that you just avoided the question anytime it was asked. I thought it would be rude to ask you a question that you didn't want to answer, so I just couldn't find the courage to ask. So that's why your gaze felt so very intense. I see. Forgive me. Never mind that. As for the reason I quit my job as a gym leader, I simply wanted to focus more on my job as a teacher. It's not that I dislike being a gym leader or anything of that sort. Quite the contrary. Talking about the gym fills me with the feeling of nostalgia and sadness. That's why I always avoid answering the question when students ask. Do you have any plans to become a gym leader again? Maybe in the next game. No, I'm afraid I don't plan to do so. My sister is doing a splendid job as gym leader in my stead. I personally find being a teacher most enjoyable these days, but since I am in fact your teacher, I would appreciate if you would just call me Miss Time. As students do, not just Time. Alright. Sorry. Alright, that made me so nervous. I said so many things things to try and sound cool. I was certainly a little scared when I felt that girl's intense gaze on me, but having you here with me allowed me to do what needed to be done. There we go. Alright. 50 rock terrace shards. Checks out for her. Okay, so she used to be a gym leader. That's interesting. I guess that's it. It's just sort of like, that's interesting. And it makes sense, considering a big part of her class is, like, talking about rock-type moves, and probably her signature move was probably using, like, the high crit chance. Sorry. Nurse's office. Oh, no. If she's there. I'm guessing it's like, why are you in the nurse's office? I tried a new food thing, and it ended up badly. Talk to her and Miriam. I think I need her out of the way so I can talk to Miriam. No way, no way, no way! Come on, Miriam, just try it. Miss Dendra? Oh, great timing, new kid. Nurse Miriam here won't try the sandwich I made. Well, duh, I don't want to get a stomachache. You won't, probably. I still remember that sandwich you made me with meat filling and meat for bread. That one really messed me up bad. I hadn't trained in the art of sandwich making yet back then. I was young and thoughtless and... Young and thoughtless? It was last month. So, as you can see, I'm not going anywhere trying to so, as you can see... Sorry. Even after I went through making this intensive sandwich making training, it kind of makes me sad. Aw, she went through intensive sandwich making training? She worked really hard at it, like she does at everything. I guess I have no choice if you got one of our cute little students on your side. So fine, I'll try your sandwich. Let's see it. Yes, I knew you'd come around. Here it is. It's a bread sandwich. It's got meat as the bun and bread everywhere else. It's a little strongly flavored, but I guess it's not bad. It's not bad! That's a big improvement! Sorry. Adorable. And she's run off again. That was weird. But that's just how Miss Dendra is, I guess. She's always coming into the nurse's office with some injury or another, too. They probably come up with a great rapport. I like how Dendra just has, like, a weird, like, weird friendships with, like, the fashionista of the, the fashionista from the psychic gym, and now this nurse that she just happens to see all the time because she's injured. Hold on a second, since we're in the store, I keep forgetting this is a thing. Is there anything worth picking up right now? Actually, it would be a good excuse to get full restores. let's be over the top. And really, that's all we need. Just stock up on full restores. Dendra! Osu, new kid. You here to do a little shopping? Yeah, I've already done it. Oh, I should have said I came to see you. That'd be better. The school store's a nice place. They got everything you need right here. I'm here to check out the sandwiches they've got for sale. The school store sandwiches taste great and have an excellent nutritional balance, too. What happened to your intensive training? I guess it's just not, I'm just not used to it yet. All that training kind of wore me out. I achieved my goal anyway, so I'm going to take a break from sandwich making for a bit. That's fair. I wanted to pay Nurse Miriam back for everything she's done for me. It was my way of saying thanks. Aww, she's so nice and so skilled at what she does. I really look up to her. She said that and I breezed past it. I want to try sandwich making so I could be skilled at doing something for other people, like she is, but I guess I just wasn't cut out for it. At least you tried. What I am cut out for, though, is being full of energy, so I decided to focus on that instead. Like I said in class, I think people in Pokemon should make their strong points stronger. You really helped me out, new kid. Take this as a way of saying thanks. Fighting Terra Shards, I'm guessing 10 balls of protein. Okay. Oh, yeah. Alright then, what should I go with today to get my protein in? All these protein bottles you just gave me? She's great. I like her. Alright, I suppose that wraps up her thing there. Let's check in on Miriam. I'm guessing we're gonna check in. It's like, I failed the test again. Or, you know, she either passed or failed. I suppose only two options. Either she's gonna keep trying or she's gonna pass. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. I'm glad you're here. I have some good news. You're not gonna believe this, but I passed the health teacher certification exam. I like to imagine that clapping is everyone in the room right now here listening in. Congratulations! Thank you so much. I saw you pushing yourself really hard with your treasure hunt, and that really inspired me. Of course, most of the credit for my success goes to my own hard work, though. I mean, that's fair. Thanks for giving me the push I needed to try again. Obtain 10 max revives. Yes, baby! I was wondering, it's just like, it's weird that we don't have max revives, but they tell me there's no room to add new classes this year. Aw. So you're still stuck here for now, so I guess I'll keep being Nurse Miriam for a bit. Just you wait, though. I'll be standing in front of the class at this academy before you know it. Front of a class. And then I'll teach you all you need to know about health. Indeed. I bet I'll make a great teacher. I can't wait to see you in my class. Alrighty then. Pokémon Scarlet Violet 2, and it just completely switches up the classes. That'd be fun. I'd be down for a sequel. I suppose we should... Well, we can't go to... We gotta go get the sweet Herba Mystica again. Where was it again? That wasn't the... No, that wasn't the first one we did. I think that was the rock gym, right? Or the rock, type, though. How kind of you to stop by. I must say, I'm pleased to see you on school grounds again. Travel and adventure certainly have their place, but it does one good to attend class as well. Speaking of which, there's something I would very much like to ask you. I understand you have joined a variety of classes during your time here at the academy. But if I may ask, which of your faculty members have you made the most favorable impression on you? Oh, that's so tough. I like a lot of them. It is flattering to say it'd be Clavel, because he's done a lot for us. Really, man, you know, I like them all. Jock's fun and friendly, times, you know, mysterious and calm. Rayfort is, you know, has a very interesting background. I love her, her curiosity. Salvatore is a, very nice guy and very charming. Dendra, I like her tomboy attitude. Hassel, very nice, very, inquisitive. Saguaro, yeah, just like, the biggest sweetheart in multiple ways. Nurse Miriam, adorable, perky, you like to see her succeed. But Clavel has done a lot for us, and I'm not even saying that to butter him up, because he gave us our starter, he introduced us to a bunch of new friends, he's helped us out and tested us throughout the Starfall Street. He's been really helpful. Me? Are you quite sure? I expect some element of my diplomacy may be at work here, but if that is indeed how you feel, then I am at most happy to hear it. We are truly blessed to have so many wonderful teachers and staff members at Naranja Academy. I firmly believe that our faculty is second to none in their commitment to our students' ongoing education and well-being. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. I mean it, too. You became even closer to Director Clavel. Or if we, like, walk back out, I suppose we have to... I suppose we gotta walk back into the director's office to... Yeah, now mainly to wrap up their quest lines, we gotta do... Mainly we gotta find the stakes, we gotta find, Hold on, I'm just curious. If we look at the map real quick. Now, wasn't the... I'm just thinking, yeah, wasn't the sweet... Or was it? I don't remember now. How do we get more Herba Mystica, by the way? Oh, right, we can't use fast travel over here. Hold on a second, I'm just curious real quick. I know that's not where we found it, but... I'm just curious. Wait, where were we? Right. No. Right, sorry, the map flipped upside down, so it's like, where is this? I'm just curious. If we go to a spot where, or go back to a spot where we found Herba Mystica, do we get some again? What do we do about that? Do we have to talk to Arvin to get more? Or something? Keseroya Lakes. Now if I can remember where that entrance even was at. I think it was right down here, actually. Okay, from that island over this way. No. Okay. Well, we tried. Just curious as we're here. Gracia Stone. Since we're here, so yeah, how do we get the sweet Herba Mystica again? Like I said, do we have to talk to Arvin or something and get more from him or something? I just want to check out if we find this seal, but then we got to find the stakes to, you know, lift the seal. You know, might have to look up a guide to just track those down. Because I'm thinking we can do that. We can just... Because I want to finish up, you know, since we're already... Since the teachers have quest lines, we might as well finish them up. We're very close. We just got to get the sweet Herba Mystica again, which I'm assuming we got to go talk to Arvin about. I'll look into it, you know, real quick here, but let's see. There we have it. Faint writings and carved in shrine. Herein lies sealed the ruinous vessel. Okay. So... doesn't tell us where the stakes are, but now that we have all of, you know, our mobility powers associated with, Koridon, mainly we just look around. But is there, like, 8 stakes per door? That's a bit much. I figured, like, at least 4, but... And what did I find? Like, I found like 3 already here. Or is this a new one? No, whatever. Okay, we'll come back to that. Let's go back to school. Okay, this is already running long. Yeah, I'll have to look up a guide, find those stakes, just get them ripped out of the ground real quick for the sake of time. Then figure out how we can get that sweet Herba Mystica again for, the bulky boy. But I suppose keep talking to Clavel a couple more times and see what happens. Thank you for the visit. A good friend of mine has been telling me of your recent exploits. You mean Clive? Shh. I'll leave their identity to your imagination. But now, lest I forget, there is another matter I would very much like your opinion on. What has service taught me? I should not be doing that. Do you know what manner of a gentleman's hairstyle is considered cool, as it were, among the youth of these days? Giant pompadours. Oh, pompadours, you say? I suspected as much. Though I do seem to recall many Academy male students supporting such a style. Could it be, then, that the pompadour has already had its day in the sun? Perhaps I ought to consider a change of wig. That is to say, never mind. Thank you for your insight. I just like the look on his face. It's just sort of like, I nailed it. But why don't other people have that hairstyle? I wonder. I'd probably go back to him. Thank you for your outstanding operation. I cannot tell you how relieved I am that you were able to help Miss Penny as we did. And I know she is exceedingly grateful to for you and your part in all this. I have one more thing to ask you, though. The request is admittedly of a delicate nature. Do you think you can continue being good friends with Miss Penny as you have this far? Sure, we're best buds. I mean it. She's great. I must say, I truly am glad to have you as one of my students at the Academy. I believe you've more than earned this small token of my appreciation. Attained a big nugget. So that's like, what, 10,000 to sell? Not very meaningless at this point, but I appreciate it, man. Really. Alright. So, home ec, we gotta go find the Herba Mystica. And then, yeah, Rhyfort, we gotta find, yeah, Rhyfort, we gotta find those Pokemon. So, you know, we got another quest, we might as well do it. And it shouldn't take long, but I'm imagining to find, you know, to either get access to more Herba Mystica, we gotta talk to Arvin, or I guess I'll look into it real quick and see what we need to do. If it's simple to accomplish, well, you know, we also gotta go meet up with Arvin yet at the lighthouse, and we'll see. So, we'll wrap up here for right now. It was fun just talking to the teachers, getting to know them, seeing their personalities, you know, clash and play together. So that was fun. You know, lots of fun characters in this game. So we'll wrap up here for right now. Next time we continuing on. Maybe I'm back on track. We'll find out. So, until next time, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.